You have them written down?
No. You have that glow.
The pregnancy glow that made me super pasty.
Why am I dark?
I don't know. Are you okay with that, or is it annoying?
It's annoying. Move over a bit. Bring me to the light. Okay. Why is it so dark?
I don't know.
Should we turn on that light?
Oh yeah.
How do you feel right now, this exact moment?
I feel like I want to go buy a shower curtain and candles from
Somebody
Bath
help
and
me.
Body Works.
Ching.
2 for 1.
2 for 1.
Hi guys, and welcome to my 23-week pregnancy vlog. Baby just kicked, probably because I'm talking louder than I normally do. So that's one of the things, is that baby's ears are more developed, so it can hear music, it can hear my voice, my heartbeat, everything going on inside of there, and then louder noises outside of the womb as well. So it can't hear like a car honk across the street, but like if I was standing next to a car and we honked, it'd be able to hear it. So that's pretty exciting that baby can hear me and everything. So trying to talk to baby more, but I just keep forgetting. I know it sounds stupid, but like I'm such a quiet person in general that when I'm home, I'm not used to talking to myself. So now it's like trying to remember to talk to a little baby. But so baby is 11.5 inches this week. It only grew half an inch, and I think 0.1 ounces. So not a whole lot of growing going on, but baby now looks more like a newborn baby, because that's what all of the apps said. They're like, baby's getting bigger and cuter. I was like, okay. So it looks more, as I said last week, much more like a developed newborn. And if baby were to be born today at 23 weeks, thank you Jesus that it's going to be full term, but there is 85% chance of the baby being okay, just with modern technology and everything like that. So baby's good, baby's moving, kicking today. Actually, I was lying down in bed watching TV, and baby was like doing its little boop, 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 like over and over again. I tried to catch it on film, but you can't really tell, so I was gonna want to include it, but you can't tell. So anyways, but it's just fun for me to see that and see baby moving. And for me this week, it has been tiring. I have not been sleeping the greatest, mainly because I'm just thinking too much. Nothing to do with anything health-wise or baby-wise. It's just me, because I like to sleep on my stomach and my side, and thought I didn't like sleeping on my back, but apparently now that I'm not supposed to sleep on my back, all I want to do is sleep on my back. The reason being is that the uterus is heavy, and so they say it's not good because it pushes down on baby while you're sleeping. And then they say it's better to sleep on your left side than your right side, just because it is better for blood flow to baby, and oxygen and all that stuff. So I've been thinking about that when I go to bed. So now when I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm on my back or I'm on my right side, I'm like, no, go to the left side, go to the left side. So I keep thinking about it, which is really annoying because it causes me not to sleep. So that's been really sucky. I've been really, really tired from that and just not really wanting to do anything else because I haven't been sleeping and coming home and having to take naps. So last night I actually got a good night's sleep, and I got to sleep in this morning. My body was like, no, like a week of no sleep is not working for me. So thankfully I got sleep last night. So I'm hoping that if I kind of like get up an exercise routine, even if it's just like a half an hour walk after dinner, that will help me go to bed. Because what I'm thinking that's causing it also is that I work so early in the morning that when I come home, it's like 2 o'clock, and then I rest the rest of the night because I'm tired. So I think it's because I've been resting all day that by the time I go to bed, my body is now restless. So maybe if I throw in a walk, which I need to do anyways, then that'll make it better. But other than that, everything's great, feeling healthy, feeling excited, preparing myself mentally for labor by studying up on my books. As I told you guys, the one book that I found really helpful was Childbirth Without Fear. I just finished it. I know it took me forever, but it's because it was hard to read, but it had really good information. So that has definitely been helping me, and just getting the house ready. We've been working on the nursery a lot. I told you guys we have the dresser, we have the bed. Now it's just kind of decorating and getting everything in its place after the baby shower. We bought the changing pad with some money that we had, and so yeah, so really exciting. And then just little things around the house. I'm like, that's not perfect, that's not perfect. So definitely getting into kind of a bit of a nesting phase. I'm kind of constantly in a nesting phase though. I'm always cleaning everything out, so it's not really new to me. I haven't noticed like it being pumped up or anything, but
very true.
Anyways, Brad's gonna be in today's video because we have some questions that you guys want us to answer. So Bradley,
Yeah.
are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, come on in. Okay, so Brad is here. Yay!
Hi.
We all remember him from the Whisper Challenge. I was gonna say channel. We don't know why I'm super white and he's super yellow, so just please avoid that. All right. So, Fred, first question is from... This is your only job. Stephanie Van Herk, who's an awesome subscriber who's always commenting. So, Brad, question for you is what traditions and or teachings from your dad or your family are you most looking forward to doing with your child?
Lots of traditions. I know that
Specifically.
My family does a lot of Christmas traditions, so I think that will be a big thing that I will use. And they always have like Friday night movie nights and like nights together.
You could be a little bit more excited about this
They
tradition.
have Friday night movie nights. They have Friday night movie nights, so I think I would do that with our kids.
Yeah.
Every Friday have them
Here.
have them home, make sure like they know that we're gonna get like pizza and like rent a movie or find a movie, get a movie, and then we would watch it. I think that would be fun.
I do like that tradition.
Yes.
All right.
And I don't know, my dad just always taught me to be very kind, and so I would definitely just be kind.
Talk about what this experience has been like for you.
So, definitely, I think when it first started, it's a little more, you're more excited than I am because you feel like, I'm exhausted. Oh, that means I'm pregnant. Whereas for me, it's like, you're exhausted and I don't feel anything and like nothing changed other than the fact like we know that there is a baby inside of you.
Mm-hmm.
So then as the pregnancy goes on and, you know, you're like, oh, I feel things inside that you can't feel on the outside yet. It's like, okay, so I still can't feel it. And then finally you get to feel things. It's like, that's when it's real. And then see ultrasounds and hear heartbeats.
And it's like, that's a baby.
I know. I'm excited because tomorrow we're going for an ultrasound.
Yes, I know. That's what stinks is that I wanted to try and film this video and have it later for you guys because we're going tomorrow for our midwife appointment to get all the results back from the ultrasound and everything like that. And just to catch up on everything. But I realized we can't because the appointment is later in the day, and then Friday I was going to film it, but then my mom's here, so we will not be here. Okay, so Alyssa Weaver says, what is Brad most nervous for?
Crying that you can't stop. I'm really nervous about that. It's just like, what does it want?
You can't just hand it to someone else.
Like, what? Just tell me. And it just keeps crying.
Yeah.
And any blood at all.
Oh, yeah. What's your belief on blood? Which makes sense, but...
That blood is in your body.
It should stay there.
Blood is in you and it keeps you living.
So if I cut my finger, Brad runs away like a little girl.
The other day.
Right, so this is a question that doesn't have to do with this, but I just thought I would answer it because we're both here.
Okay.
Marissa, sorry, I don't know how to say your last name, Zapita, says, I'm sorry I have not watched in a while, so I'm completely out of the loop, but what happened to daily vlogs?
Oh,
so we had to get rid of daily vlogs because Brad being a teacher, and then people could research it based on our last name. And so students were finding it, and it just made it too personal. It's not good to have a personal connection with students on that level where they could see into our lives and see into our home.
Yeah.
So we had to stop it. But if you want to watch amazing daily vlogs, go watch Glam Mandy's life.
Yes.
She's adorable. And
I'm 3 behind, and I need my fix.
I watched today's, so I'm caught up.
Oh, you watched all of them? You should watch them without me.
I win.
Mandy should watch them without me.
All right. Morgan Fa, on the other hand, says, what is Brad most excited for?
Someone to play board games with.
Say it louder.
Someone to play board games with. I don't know.
That's actually not a joke.
That's not a joke. There are certain things about having a baby that I'm excited for, but it's always like the first, like when the baby like first smiles and does all those first things. And I feel like bath time will be like a fun time with your kids when you just like get to bond and just like wrapping them up at night and then like making sure they're asleep. And then, yeah, I think that's it. Just playing. I like to play.
So that's all the questions that we got
Oh my
from
God,
viewers. But did you have anything specifically that you want to talk about? That you want to share? Or?
It just goes, I think, everyone says this and you don't believe them until it happens, but everyone's like, you got 9 months. So then you try, and then by the time you find out, you're probably a month in-ish, let's say. By the time you really find out. You're a month in, you're like, oh, we're already a month based on Dr. Sanders, which means you have 8 months left. It's like, oh yeah, then you tell people and it's 3 months, and you're like, oh, we got 6 months left. And all of a sudden, you go for your big ultrasound and you got 4 months left. It's like, 4 months? Which I'm super excited for because I don't want the time to take forever.
I was going to say, the beginning stage went slow, but now I'm kind of like, I feel like we've had 4 months left for a while. Like, I feel like the 20 weeks go slow.
Well, I remember hitting 20 weeks and thinking, we're 20 weeks, this is so exciting. And now we're 23. It's like,
yeah, only 3 weeks.
What? 3 weeks? But yet, for some reason, 12 to 20 just like flew by.
It could just be the phase of where we're at too, like the time of year. I mean, like nothing's really going on right now. So we're just kind of like, and we've been able to spend a lot of time together.
Watching Castle.
If you're not watching Castle, you should be.
It's the best. She's got a question for me.
Okay, Brad's a huge Miranda Sings fan. I'm surprised you haven't asked me to name our child Miranda.
Yeah, right. Like, I didn't even do that.
Okay. My question is, what are you most excited for about the pregnancy ending, and what are you, like, not excited for about it ending?
Okay, I know what I'm not excited for. Because the pregnancy stage has been so fun that, like, once you have the baby, and I'm not saying this is like once the baby's here, it's a disappointment. It's like, but like once the baby's here, the pregnancy stage is over.
Yeah.
It's like I've enjoyed that, and I've enjoyed just like having you be pregnant, know the baby's coming. So like there's anticipation. Obviously, you get a baby at the end, so there's like a prize.
You still win.
But it's just like there's so much wrapped up in that, and that's all we know.
Yeah.
So it's like all we know is being pregnant. So like once that's done, it'll be like, oh, but then we'll know what it's like to have a baby. I think that will be like obviously rewarding. So maybe that's on the flip side.
We're not excited about pregnancy ending because it's been exciting. But, like, why are you excited for it to end? Besides just having a baby. You don't have to do dinners as often.
No, I like doing that stuff. I like doing whatever I can for you. I think...
Didn't sound like it the other day.
I think one of the things I will be excited for is just that I don't have to be as worried about you.
Don't be worried. Now you just have to be worried about a baby.
I know. But, like, I'm always worried about you. And just, like, what is she doing? She's walking home from work. Is she working too hard? Is she working... Like, that stuff worries me.
Is she lifting sugar?
She lifting bags of sugar. Not impressed. So, yeah, that's what I think. It'll be nice to just... Obviously, you're worrying about a human now. But, like, I don't like worrying about you. But I do worry about you.
Getting me emotional.
Look at that.
Okay, and then... What has... Is pregnancy what you expected it would be? Has this experience, because knowing that we've always wanted to have kids, has it been anything like what you thought it would be, or has it been completely different?
It's like when you think about getting pregnant, you imagine like finding out you're pregnant, doing the ultrasound, and giving birth.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
So
not the day to day.
Yeah. And so all of a sudden it's just like Courtney has said before, like an hour, 2 hours goes by and you forget she's pregnant.
Yeah.
Because that's now what your life, like you're accustomed to you having a little belly and just don't lift that, I'll do this, get you more water. Like it's just things that have become part of our lives. And like there's not as many, what's the thing, like milestones now. So now it's like we're in the growing and the just living our lives till the baby comes. Like that's the next thing.
Yeah.
So yeah. Does that answer your question?
I don't know.
Who knows?
It was a good answer though.
Thanks.
I'm super white in this video.
I know. So, I do have a question for you.
Oh, okay.
I know. It's a good one too.
A
question for you. Knowing what it's like to be pregnant and knowing all this stuff, is this something you want to do again?
Sign me up. 4 more times, baby.
4 more.
Yeah, right. You're the one who suddenly said you wanted 7. Not happening. 5, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
See, it was fine with 5, but when you got to 7, it was just too much.
We fell back.
So yeah, I would definitely do this again. I've loved being pregnant.
I know. That's awesome. I love having you being pregnant.
I can't whisper because then they don't know what you said.
I love having you be pregnant.
Okay. I think we should end this because it's failing horribly. We hope you guys enjoyed.
Not if you edit it well.
We hope you guys enjoyed watching this. We are going to go to Bath & Body Works and get some candles and a shower curtain. Not from Bath & Body Works. And go eat some dinner because baby's getting hungry.
Yes.
And this baby too.
Yep. Oh, see what you did there?
Yeah.
Don't forget, you're all beautiful.
Brad.
I cut to the punchline.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I guess he's saying end it. All right, bye guys. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.